Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for those joining in to Guided Leap of Faith. I do appreciate you joining in. If you're joining in my time zone, then you do realize that it's morning, it's early. The reason for being that is I want to try to get out early in the mornings to get you guys the energy of the day card. What the energy of the day card will be is a 3-card pull. And out of that 3-card pull, you would have a yes or no answer. So if there is something that you're thinking about, somebody on your mind, something that's troubling you, bothering you, and you're asking yourself, should I do it? Or, does he love me? Does she love me? Should I do this? Should I leave this job? Should I go towards her? Should I leave this relationship? Whatever your question is that's bottling on your mind, that you're asking your angels, that you're asking yourself, or even that you just keep it in your mind and talking to yourself, you will get a yes and no answer for today. Okay? So I will definitely give that to you, and I will give you a timely card. So that would be every morning you tune in. You'll get an energy of the day, answer card, and a timely card. Before I start today, I do want to go ahead and call on Michael the Archangel to protect me as I do this reading, keep me away from anyone trying to send back a negative energy my way. Try to block me in my success, my journey, or block anyone that's in the collective that needs to receive a message, anything that tries to prevent them from getting this message. So I do send that out to you. Okay? I call on the divine God, my spirit team, my ancestors that watch over me, my guardian angels, that you be with me as I do this reading. Before I do go right into the reading, I do hope that you guys can hear me. So let me know, comment, let me know if you can't hear me today. I'm trying to really be louder for you today. But my intuitive feel before I go into the reading is a one where I felt like someone had a very sleepless, I want to feel masculine. Could be feminine with masculine embodiments, but someone is having difficulty sleeping. I feel like somebody tossed and turned last night. I felt like maybe they even did more than toss and turn. They got up, they walked the halls, they walked out, they maybe sat out, had a smoke, just looked, just had a drink, just wondering. Went from one room, from the bedroom to the living room, and just maybe sat on the couch because they were contemplating. I feel like this person has things that they want to say to the person that they're cohabitating with, or just a person that they're in a relationship with that they no longer want to be in. But I feel like this person is having a hard time. There's like throat chakra with speaking, having a hard time just having that honest heart-to-heart talk with them, being honest about them not wanting to be in that relationship no more, them wanting to leave. I feel like this person is holding back because they don't want to hurt this person, and they know that by telling this person how they truly feel and what they truly want to do might be uncomfortable for them to speak, and uncomfortable for the other person to hear. And I feel like this person is having, some throat chakra issues with that. For that person that is having those throat chakras, I'm going to give you an affirmation to say. You need to say, my throat is my healing. Just say that to yourself. Look in the mirror and sit with yourself, but just keep repeating, my throat is my healing. My throat is my healing. Try to help you with speaking what you need to. I would encourage you, to say what it is you need to say, no matter how uncomfortable it makes you feel. Doing the uncomfortable thing and stepping out of your comfort zone is a part of growing, and it is a part of healing. So you need to say that. If you're feeling a hard time saying what you feel, you need to say that. I do want you guys to be careful on the road today. I feel like there's going to be a not working traffic light. So please be careful with that. Okay, let's get into this. Sweet divine, my guardian angels, what is our energy for today? What does the collective have to look forward to for today to set their energy? It's just 3-card pull. The yes or no and the timing. Angels, what is the spirit guides? What do they need to know? I just feel like it's something I want to say. It may be someone out there feeling sick. I did feel like I had the chills this morning for no one reason. Chills came over me. So I don't know if this person's having chills or dealing with anxiety. Like I did say there, I feel like this person is having a throat chakra moment. But if you're having chills or anxiety about what you need to do or how to say it, or is this the appropriate time to say it, hopefully this reading will help. Okay, these are my 3 cards. Third chakra. Let's get this clear. This is Archangel Shamil. Okay. In your third chakra, that is your sacral chakra, your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is located in the upper abdomen, and it associates with self-esteem, transformation, and your source of power. Archangel Shamil is the bringer of love. He guides you in search for purpose, and he assists you in discovering what you seek and leads you towards your inner peace. Okay, so he will bring you clarity and enlightenment. So with the solar chakra being out here, letting you know that you are going through a transformation, and this is associated with your self-esteem. So be you, okay? Authentically you. Remove the mask. Be authentically you. And it's time, because you're changing, and as you're changing, I feel like the person who you're with, that you may have in this long-term commitment with, you no longer see them on the journey that you want to go on. I feel like the feelings that were once there are no longer there, and you want to move on, but you want to move on from them. And I feel like this is something that you want to say. You're being asked to say it. You know what I told you guys? There'll be 3 cards out here. You'll get a yes or no. These 3 cards are a yes. You have third chakra in the upright. You have magician and the mirror in the upright. You have hostilities in the upright. The answer to what you're thinking or your question, what you're mulling over, the answer is yes. You have a 10 out here. With this end of completion. The cycle you're on is coming to an end. So if you're feeling like I don't want to be in this relationship. I'm ready to move on. This is not the place to be. I want to go. I want to tell them how I feel. I want to put it into a relationship. This is an ending card. Asking that you do listen to your self-esteem. You follow that. Because you're transforming, you're growing. And the place where you're growing, the path that's led for you does not include this person. Magician in the Mirror is your second card out here. This is a 53, which is an 8, which falls down to, well, can boil down to karma. But as well as karma, 8 is strength as well, courage, inner strength, taming one's passion. So you have your self-esteem with transformation. You have the 8, which is the inner strength, the Magician, and the Mirror. That's a great card to have, okay? So what the Magician and the Mirror is telling you is it represents your personal and your spiritual power at this time. What the Magician holds in his left hand is the flame of passion and action. And in his right hand is the vortex of water and the light that reflects of reflection. Okay, this is a very, very great card. It's telling you that that you are the Magician. And within your grasp are the amazing forces of earth and spirit. There's water in this energy of yin, and the power of the spirit and clarity of thought, and the flame is the energy of yang. And what yang is, it brings direction and creativity. So let's speak about the manifesting, the moves you want to make. And this is balancing. This is a lot of balance. This is your yin and your yang. When I think yin yang, I really think twin flames. But you're being spiritually guided within to make a change, to use the power that you have to manifest what you want. Okay? You will be balanced with this. You will be okay once you make your move. Hostilities. 26 falls down to another 8. So I guess that's an 88 out there. So again, strength, courage, taming one passion. This is just even more manifested with the 2 8s. There's going to be some hostilities. But you're ready. You're ready to stand up for what you believe. You're ready to fight, okay? You're ready to fight those who come against you. You're ready to go to battle. Spirit talks to me. With this hostilities card, this card really is telling me that you're changing and you're wanting to be your authentic self. And there's going to be hostilities towards that, because there's going to be some friends and some family members around you that don't want to see you change. You've been a certain way, you lived behind this mask for so long, and you made these relationships. These are friends, family members, maybe some mothers, fathers, wherever it lay with you. Could be relatives. Just relationships that you have built. It's going to be aggressive energy that's going to come your way in the form of emotional abuse, mental abuse. They're going to be critical. They're going to be demanding. They're going to say some hurtful words. There may be some backstabbing and out and out slander, because they don't want you to become a new person. Because if you do, you'll leave them behind. They'll have no control over you. So they fear the lack of control. Okay? So be ready, beware for that. But know that this is just energy. This is old energy. Now that you're changing, old energy that you need to remove yourself from. No more allowing people to dishonor you. No more you dishonoring the universe. Okay? Have the courage to stand up for yourself now and for always. Have the courage to be yourself, authentically yourself now and for always. You know what you want to do. You know you don't want to keep with the same patterns that's led you nowhere. That's brought you grief, regret, betrayal. You feel it. You feel there's something different out there. You'll know if this resonates with you because you're at a point now where you may feel like you don't even want to go out and hang with the people that you were hanging with. You may not want to party with them when they say they're having to get together. You may not want to go. If you go, you sit in the corner, you don't enjoy yourself. You're just ready to go back to your own solitude because it's where you want to be, with your solitude, with your thoughts, because you see yourself changing, transforming, growing. And people are going to try to hold you back. They're going to think you're crazy. What's going on with you? They're going to point fingers, put blames. They're going to accuse you of things because you're not being who you normally are. So be ready for that. But I assure you, you have the strength to fight back. Speak your peace. Stand up for whoever yourself. Stand up for whoever matters to you. You can manifest what you want as long as you do the work. You do the work. Remember. And always on my channel, don't let people not recognize your self-worth and self-esteem, your self-value. Don't let them take that away from you. You own that. Okay? You own it. And if you can't own it, then don't expect another person to appreciate that about you. I'm going to get a timing card, like I promised. The energy of today. Speak your peace, stand your ground. You're ready to fight whoever comes against you. You may have some conflict for today, but you're manifesting a new beginning because you are changing. Everything is going to work out in your favor. Okay? Have strength, have courage. And don't let anyone says stop you from what you're trying to do. You've seen it. You've seen the light. You know where you need to go. If you're stuck, ask your divine. Ask your intuition. Lean in your intuition. Alright, divine. I've shuffled. Give me a timing card for this person who wants to make a change. I like they're ready now, but this picture almost shows fall. If you can look at that before I even pull my timing card, this looks like fall leaves, autumn maybe for some. We're in spring now, and these look like flowers that are springing. Spirit guides, you know what this person's going through, you know what the collective is experiencing, and the person on the collective mind who I feel wants to make this change, wants to get out of that situation, is unhappy where they are, but they're afraid to speak their piece because they don't want to hurt maybe the person that they're with. Maybe they misled them, they're over there, they're unhappy, or maybe they've been with them for a while. Maybe they're feeling guilty about leaving, but they're very unhappy and they just don't want to stay in an unhappy situation anymore because they're tired of it. Maybe there's conflict over there, but what they're really looking for is just a heart-to-heart talk, not conflict. Maybe they're aware that once they have this talk and say how they truly feel, that it could cause some conflict, especially if they're dealing with the karmic. They do have the strength, so they could do it. Give me one timing card. One timing card. Oh gosh, I asked for one. I got all of this. This is too many. I want one. It's gonna be 3 cards, more cards. One. Spirit team, listen to me. You feel like you want another message out here. 2 cards. Jesus. Which one am I take? Okay. We'll just take these both because they make correlate. Timing is pushed back due to blockages. Okay? In August, and then there's a number 22 out there. So whatever this 22 means for you, your birthday, your life path number, if you're 22, which will break down to a 4, which will make you, well, it's 22 is a master number. Let's just get that straight. That's a master number. And it really shouldn't be broken down because it's a master number. But if you're a 22 master number for your life path number, you have this. You have the intuition, the stability, the leadership skills. You have everything in you already as a master builder. You have a lot of divine gifts. A lot of divine gifts. So channel into that. Timing is pushed back due to blockages. So whatever is going on in this situation, it's not the timing is pushed back. So I don't know what your blockages are. What your blockages as far as you making your move. It could be money. It could be you're trying to find a place, haven't found a place. I don't know. Maybe did someone find out that they're pregnant, or we're filing for a divorce and it's not going through? Okay, this should only be 3 cards energy, I promise, and 2 cards timing. My intent with the yes and no. Yes, you need to speak your pieces out here. Yes, you need to move on. But why are we blocked? Why are we blocked? Okay, this is going to go so differently than what I thought. What I intended on. I just want more clarifying on the time block. It's okay. Why is time pushed back to the blockages? What are the blockages? Does this person still have healing to do? Or is there something going on in the environment? So let me clarify that. And then that's going to be your reading for today. Just a short, quick morning energy read. Why is time pushed back due to blockages? Spirit guides, tell me, what is the blockage this person is manifesting? They're prepared. They're ready to go. They're ready to do the work. They're ready to accomplish those who don't want them to. The magician is here. They can make it happen. Why is time pushed back to the blockages? Why is time pushed back due to blockages? Four cups. Introspection, contemplation, dissatisfaction, apathy. This person's not happy. This person's sad. They're not making a move. They're sitting still. The blockage is you. You're not making a move. You're unhappy. You know where your happiness is. You're considering new possibilities to be abundantly happy, but you're just You're just still within your head, contemplating. You're dissatisfied. So like I said earlier, this person, you're afraid. You're afraid to talk, say how you feel, because you're afraid of the outcome. You know there's going to be a lot of words. You're afraid of the outcome. So you're not saying anything. Okay. That's the energy of today. Energy of today. I will get a reading out to you this afternoon. Remember, you have the numbers 22 out here, which is the master number, and check it out. 22. You should not break down master numbers, okay? But if we did, the 22 would be a 4, which is the 4 that came out, which 4 represents your stability. So it lets me know that there's something going on at the home. There's definitely something going on at the home. Because that's your stability and your structure. We're just reflecting. Okay, this is it for today. I have to get my morning going, so I'll see you when I post my meeting later on today. But I just wanted to post my morning meeting. Have a good day, please. Your answer is yes. Come out of your head. Put some action to what you need to do. You got this. And by all means, if you need prayer, look at my community board. Send me an email. My email address is on there. If you have a question, send it to me on my email. And pursue your happiness. Heal whatever you need to heal. Make the changes you need to make. Not always going to be easy, but make the changes. Do the inner work. Look around yourself. See what needs to go. See what you need to hold on to. 2727 on the timer when I say that. A mirror number. If you don't know what 2727 is, please go on your phone, go to your internet, look up 2727 angel numbers and see what that means to you. Until we speak again, healing and love. Remember your self-worth. This is a loving channel. Thank you.